this community has had its share of image problems, from accusation of being a one-stop shop for substandard goods to the domain of intellectual property theft and a place where money paid for goods bought are not refundable in the case of defect. But the electronic hemsman says it's just a campaign of calumny.
This Alaba is only for fake. That's not true. That's not true. Alaba has been able to be a point that has fed almost the whole Africa with the electronics, the software Africa electronics they needed over 30 years. So why is it that we've not folded up if we're selling fake? How is it that people are still patronizing Alaba? Every major electronics outfit in Sub-Saharan Africa derives their product from Alaba International Market. Alaba International Market is ready to ensure that they maintain standard to the peak. I've mentioned some products. Those products are competing favorably. If they are not good, how come they still bring them in from abroad and people take it out? We are doing our best to make sure that we maintain standard. So when people begin to make insinuations like fake products, and you don't take out such issues from when somebody wants to cast aspersion on you. They might use it to spite, to say one or two words, derogatory words about Alaba. But our core function as Alaba traders, and most of us who knows what it means to keep words and keep integrity, is to ensure that our quality and our standard is maintained. They should have no fear. We will have the standard in topmost in our priority, and we're ensuring that it's there. That is SON. That is CPC. We'll have understanding with them. We know what it means to run foul of these agencies, and we also drum it into our members to make sure they keep to standard. And most of them that have this indigenous product cannot but ensure it's above board. They do what is needful and they sustain it, and that's why most of them are not out of market. Some are as old as I am, 38, 35 years in this place, and they're doing wonderfully well. Everybody will go like you. Even if you be the one best, some people will call you Oluku. No man can cause no man. I don't need to rush. Cause I take them by force. Nobody can stop. I'm on a God.
My appeal to the traders, as I've always told them, they should be a good ambassador of the country by making sure whatever they are selling to people are genuine ones, so that you will encourage people to even be coming there, because they have the assurance that once they get there, they get a genuine thing. Like all this China and all these fake things in the country, each time I have meeting with them, and also to maintain peace and order, so that it will encourage people to even come in there to come and get whatever they want.
Though a beehive of activity, virtually everyone who does business in the market is identified under a group, making it difficult for intruders to perpetrate any sales prank. Leadership of the market is also a political affair, but the process of seeking office is slightly different. A council of 120 members committee comprising pioneer heads, group heads, and a representative of every business trade lane come together and elect a 10-member exco that will lead the association for a 4-year period. Importation is a big part of this business, and it follows naturally that foreign exchange will impact greatly on trade. How have they fared?
Who would want to continue taking risk on policies when the government is taking policies on monetary and fiscal policies without taking records to most of our commitments abroad? We want to jettison that. We don't want to continue to begin to live on forecast from 220 to 305 naira. How do you reconcile that? So if we have our plans, we bring it as the duty is less. We assemble it and offer opportunities to people, and employment to people, and we will grow.
And why do they still engage in importation given the size of their turnover? Isn't it possible to set up factories where some of the products can be manufactured?
What do we want? Give us power and allow us to bring these factories down here. Now, if we go and bring a company from China and they come in here and you use over 5 million naira or 10 million naira to run power in a week, because that the equipment must be driven by power, what is your profit margin? So the problem is power. If there is power, you bring in these products as CKD and come up assembly there. Samsung is being done so here. It's a member of this market. Polysonic is ready to do so. Newcastle can do so. Genesis can do so. Homers can do so. White Gold can do so. They will do it. What does it mean? The labor is cheap. The land is available. They can bring the foreign partners to partner with them. But where is the power? For this association, I spent 21,000 naira every week to run Power My Jet. Does it look healthy? So the moment they give us the basic things, that's power, good road, security in this place, we are going to give them electronics that is made in Alaba. And it will be good.
I want to appeal to the government, the federal government, to encourage them, because if it's being assembled here, it's going to really reduce the price. And I think some of them are trying to come up, like this man producing a polyester. He's just trying to construct a kind of a factory where this electronic will be assembled within the area, so that it will be more nearer to the market. And I believe with that, the price have to come down. So if the government too will encourage the people, I think it's of a good thing. Because if we are able to be assembled here, the price will not be as much as it is now.
For them, infrastructure is still a key challenge as far as the market is concerned. Alaba International Market, an electronic hotspot. And once the bell rings again for business activity, the hustle and bustle continues. Buyers and sellers try to outsmart one another. In the end, it's all about gaining experience. Despite what anyone may consider as the shortfall of this market, and no matter how informal the setup may appear, something that cannot be controverted is the immense contribution of the traders and their trade to the economic life of Nigeria's commercial center, Lagos. We will draw the curtains here for this week. Join us again on our next edition when we will be coming to your community near you. I'm Olo Phillips. Bye for now.